and welcome back for another one. So obviously I've put that video out about Trump's earshot and that, and part of it that I didn't mention was about the Secret Service and how it was a complete clusterfuck, to use an American term. Now, I left it out on purpose because I thought it deserved its own separate video, and obviously you've got all the diversity quotas and that being the one that fell, and the woman who's the head of the Secret Service said that she wants 30% of it being run by women. No issue. I think it was Gaddafi who had an entire regiment bodyguard that was all made up of women. They all were shit at it, crap and God. You didn't want to fuck with them. So it's not a fact that women can't be at that level. It's just that usually they're not a fat dumpy little fucking thing. They're like your female version of MMA fighters. Yeah, if you're married to one of them type of women, you're not arguing, you're doing as you're told as and when they tell you what to do. Because you're at a disadvantage that they can kick the shit out of you. Now, there is women out there that do these roles, not an issue, but when you're putting women in them type of positions just to tick boxes, it's not going to work. Now, there's videos on YouTube, all here, there and everywhere, on how you can apply to be a Secret Service agent and how people get to do it. And usually they're picked from elite US regiments. It's somewhere you move up to, or you're high up in one of the alphabet agencies, you get picked for it because you're shit hot at what you do. Now, are these people that they've had in to tick boxes to fill the diversity quotas, are they putting them in less important roles where your physical attributes aren't required as much? Why the fuck are you stopping? You fucking dickhead. There's nothing in front of you. Well, anyway, only putting him in more of an admin role in shit like this and leaving the big tough nuts to go out on the front line. I don't know, I'm not part of it. It's just, it's not a conspiracy theory, it's not a theory, it's thought of the day sort of thing. Or is it a fact that these US agencies are doing what they've always done, relied on propaganda in the public image to keep them in a place of authority and not to be fucked with? And they've relied on Hollywood for this for years and years. But as we know, America is not a great fighting force. The Hollywood movies will tell you otherwise. The actual facts don't lie. I don't think there's one war that America's fought in that they've won on their own. They've always had help from another nation. Now, before any Americans watch this, they say, "Oh yeah, but we kicked your ass in the War of Independence and all this bollocks." Yeah, but what you tend to forget is when you mention that, is that you had help from the Spanish, the French, and the Dutch, and it wasn't something we were really too concerned about at the time. Because we were having too much fun fighting with our old adversary, the fucking French. So you didn't win that one on your own, did you? Although you'd like to think you did. And you see that as a victory, we see that as a lucky fucking escape, because look at how it's turned out. Now, I know, you look at it at the start where we landed in New York and places that you can see from how we name shit, New York, New England. And then we started running out of good ideas. Manchester, Birmingham, and then you get to New Mexico and you get Albuquerque. You're not playing fucking Scrabble, fellas. In Tennessee, Kentucky, it's sort of fucking words now. That's the words of Al Murray. You're not playing fucking Scrabble. Well, anyway, we're getting a bit off topic. Well, I think America has relied on Hollywood for too long to give them an air of superiority in protection, because the Secret Service got shown for what they are. They're not as great as they like to think they are. And I'm taking nothing away from that because it happened to us during World War One. Because we relied on the infamy of, I think it was the Spanish Armada when we kicked all of his shit out of them. That our navy ruled the waves, and in World War One, our navy got our asses handed to us because we hadn't been in a major naval battle since then. So we hadn't been put to the test, and when we got put to the test, we got our asses handed to us. We still fucking won, but it come down to points, not a clean knockout. So, like I say, relying on Hollywood to make you look more superior than you actually are hasn't helped you with the movies like Olympus Has Fallen, fucking White House Down, and all this shit. Trying to make the Secret Service look like something they're not. And even Clint Eastwood tried it in The Line of Fire and all this type of shit. It sort of blows you up to make you look better than you actually are, because that's the tinsel of Hollywood. What actually makes a nation fucking great is not putting out fucking propaganda movies making you look so fucking awesome, and then all your battles in history have all been fucking losses unless you've had the help of other nations to drag your arse through it. Oh, and by the way, you come in late to 2 on it, but still claim the victory. Doesn't work like that. You can't put substitutes on in extra time and then claim that they fucking won the fucking game. No. You showed up for the fucking tea and medals at the end. That's all you did. Oh, but the Americans were taken fully surprised at Pearl Harbor 2 years into a global fucking war. I think this little fucking nerd has shown the great powerful nation that is America up for what it really is. Nothing. I might have to go into witness protection after this video. Well, oh well, never mind. Well, maybe it's a case of stop relying on the media to make yourself look good and actually dot the T's and cross the I's. Dot the I's and cross the T's, whatever it fucking is. I don't know, all that same thing back to front because I'm awkward. Maybe actually put foot to arse and fucking do what you gotta do and throw a lot of fucking shit at it and get yourself some absolute credibility rather than relying on propaganda. Because as we can see, it's done you no fucking favours. So I'll catch you in another one. Buongiorno.